Good morning. Just wanted to show you my terrible yard and what my dogs have been up to. Oh my gosh, it's awful. So this is before my spring cleanup, and I usually do have a beautiful yard. You'd never know it looking at this mess. But all the leaves. This is just my deck. It's bad. And so this is going to be getting cleaned up soon. My flower boxes are barren. I love hummingbirds, so I've got a couple hummingbirds here. And these are cute because the wings move. So the hummingbird feeders are going to be going out soon because apparently mid-April they start to come back to Ohio. And that's half dead. So anyway, this is my deck, and I've got a lot of work to do. Lots and lots of work to do, but I have to pace myself. So I can't do it all at once anymore like I used to. So this is actually the better part of the garden. Hi guys. They want to come out, but I wanted to shoot this video before they do. So anyway, going down into my yard, the reason I have so many leaves is because we went to Florida the end of last October, and I have a Bradford pear tree here, and that doesn't shed its leaves until sometime in November, and we were in Florida, and after that the snow came. So my dogs have just been wreaking havoc back here, so this is just really bad. So anyway, this is coming apart. I don't know how they did that. Probably ran into it. And I still have all my dead plants here from last year. This is a clematis that hasn't come back to life yet, but it is pretty when it does. Oh, I see some signs of life. I see some green coming up there. There it is. Okay, that's a good sign. And here my climbing rose. That's getting some signs of life too. I have to put that up. And this is my hummingbird feeder. It's right outside my kitchen. You can't even see that. But anyway, there it is. It's right outside my kitchen window, so I like to watch the hummingbirds. And boy, the birds are sure noisy this morning. I made the other video yesterday, and all you can hear is the birds, which isn't a bad thing, but, you know, it's kind of hard to talk over the birds. So anyway, I'm trying a windsock to see if it kills the background noise a little bit. But moving on. So anyway, this is more, I cover up my stuff with plastic bags in the winter. This is like a little fountain here, and this is a crane. So yesterday my Chloe kept escaping and I couldn't figure out where, so I put up my redneck fence, and that gets covered up by all the greenery, so you can't really see it. But she was getting out over here, so I had to redo that, and it took me all day to put up my redneck fence again. So anyway, that's that, but oh, this is just terrible. So it gets worse. It gets worse. So this area here, usually it has ivy that comes up every year, but I think they kind of mushed it all down this winter. And so that's that. They knocked over all my pots with the lights. There's lights all over the place. Oh, this is really bad. They knocked my hose over. I had pots behind the air conditioner here, and they're now living in the middle of the yard. So they got back there. This thing is falling over. This is actually a lilac. I don't know what happened there. But anyway, moving on. I have to clean all this up. And then, ta-da, watch this. Oh, look at what they did here. This is a little storage box where I had some covers stored and some little borders and a couple of cushions, and they got into that yesterday and made a mess. So that's going to be fun. And what else have they gotten into here? Well, here's a cover that blew off my table and chair set, so I got to get rid of that. And let's see. Well, this is all going to have flowers. You wouldn't believe how this yard looks once I get it done. I'm excited to get things rolling here. But yeah, this is what they did all in the winter. Now this is my little vegetable garden, and that needs to be cleaned up a little bit. It's not too bad, but I'll be planting my vegetables in there. It's a little too early yet. And then I collect rain in these pots. So those are kind of like my redneck rain barrels. I really have to get a real rain barrel. And then over here, last year I put this patio in with the stone, but they knocked over the light there, and that pot, those two pots have some dead plants in them that I have to clean up. So yeah, I've got my work cut out for me here. But the good thing is the grass is getting nice and green and the birds are singing. And I just wanted to show you guys what my dogs did. So anyway, I will repost another video about my garden, obviously, when I get it cleaned up. I'm going to go over here and we'll get a shot of a different perspective of the garden. Not that it's going to look any better. Now here I have another flower bed that I put in. It's a raised bed, and I plant flowers and things in there. And some herbs. I hang herbs up in there. That's a little Japanese maple that comes out. That's pretty. But anyway, this is the view. Oh my God, I can't believe how terrible this looks. This is the view of my backyard. So anyway, I better go put on my mucking boots and get my garbage can out, because I'm going to have a good week of work here. Alright, my friends, I will be back once this garden is fixed up. Okay, well, here I am, the end of day one cleanup. I was out here a couple of hours, and this is what I got done. Got all these leaves kind of picked up. Now all this needs to be power washed. I got my hose hung back up. This little tree that was falling over, this little lilac, I put some soil around that and put the pots to the side, and I got this path all cleaned up, and I got this thing put back together. Hi, Bandit. And I put all that stuff back and cleaned up all this stuff that was broken from the winter since the cover fell off. So I got all that put away, and then I got all this part cleaned up. So I had 2 huge black garbage bags full of just leaves. And tomorrow I think I'm going to work on this section. I got these pots picked up, and they're going to go back in the woods. I recycle by putting all my plant material back there in the woods, and it decomposes. So I think tomorrow I'm going to start working on this area, and so that's what I got done on day one. And I'm tired, but it feels good to start getting this done. And it was a nice day today. So anyway, just wanted to do an update. Thanks for watching.